It might be a little bumpy out here, but I thought I'd take you for a little ride out in the woods. Show you back here where I and others go to just slay deer. I mean, there's really, in the morning, it's not hunting out here. This is an irrigation ditch right along beside me that irrigates this hundreds and hundreds of square acres of fields on right and left. I mean, there's like 4 square miles of field right here. Like more than that, I don't know what I'm saying. But down, you can see that pile, you can see that little clump of trees. And then as we get closer here, you'll see this. They bring stumps out here, and rocks, and slabs of concrete, and anything that gets in their way as they're plowing the fields. You know, they bring it out here and they put it on this big pile. Well, I can climb up on this pile and do. And whenever I get up on the pile of logs there, it's, you know, deer, they don't look up too much. They can smell real well, but they don't look up too much, and people come out here pretty often. I mean, the smell of humans isn't immediately terrifying to them. Well, depending upon the situation, too. Not right here. You get way out in the woods out there, and yes, they seem to be more leery, like Dennis Leary. They seem to be more leery of scents than. So you see that big pile right there? Can you see it? That's, I mean, it's huge, and that's where, you know, you climb up on top of that, sit on a stump, and my goodness, this is the corner of these 3 fields, this huge one that I'm in, and then this one right here, and then that one that's also divided by a ditch here. You see this irrigation ditch going up there. There are muskrats and stuff down in here to make you accidentally hit the off button, but it's all right. We'll be in 2 parts. I'll put them together. But there are muskrats and stuff out here, and just field rats that would make most people nervous to see them. They wouldn't think much about seeing one of these big bastards. We're out here now. We're on private property. I'll get out and look for a second. Lily wanted to get out anyway. She can smell all those muskrats and whatever, you name it. She can smell it. She wants to pee. She wants to pee on that ground so they can smell her. And I mean, they put in these, that's called a tile, believe it or not. That is a tile. It's just about a 5 foot in diameter tile. And the funny thing is, this is flowing back into the field now. They've got a gate that they open if the water level gets low back here, and the water will flow back into the fields. They actually control the level of water in this field, the water table in this field. Well, I mean, not perfectly control, right? But they can do it. And you can see some of them stumps sticking up on the top there. I'll get up there, I'll sit right on top of that stump. These dumb deer, they don't know the difference, and they get out here, and the last thing they ever hear is kapow! And I got a freezer full of meats. In fact, right over there, I'll show you if I walk over here, right over. And of course, there's cobs and stuff on the ground, kinds of corn cobs, because this is obviously a cornfield, but they dump corn cobs and little extra that they got. Ooh, look at that. That looks like a bobcat track. There's a bobcat track right there, my friends. Pretty nifty. But I think you should be able to see the hunting blind right out there. It just looks like a house sitting up on stilts. Nice in there, got a heater, and I've been in there and looked, but I'm old school, I guess. If I'm gonna hunt, I want to hunt. And I do love this too. This isn't the only first time I've ever come out here. I drive out here in a field and have fun. You know, once I'm out here, I can crack a beer open and don't have to worry about it. For one thing, what cop is going to give me a DUI? They can't drive out here anyway in their cars. And for another thing, it's not even illegal. I'm on private property. So, I guess I just want to spend a couple minutes now, and the reason I did this video today is I wanted to talk to y'all a little bit about getting old and about acceptance of this thing that's happening to me. I'm above average in almost every way, and I'm not saying that to be a dick. I'm just saying I have an above average IQ. I'm 6'1", I mean, everything about me is a little bit above average. Not everything, I shouldn't say that. That does sound pompous. But a lot of things about me are above average. And I've always been a very hard worker. I enjoy hard work, and I've liked it. So, I mean, in the past, I've had the money, and I could have bought a wood splitter anytime I wanted. But I always looked at it this way. Why would I, people pay for gym memberships, right? They pay to go to the gym. And to have somebody tell them, lift that weight this way and do this that way and do this other thing, and then and they pay money, to get in better physical shape. Well, I save money by chopping wood into, wedges with an axe. Well, daggone it! Ooh, I just seen a nice ear of corn that they missed a couple of them right here. I'm gonna grab these real quick. Yeah, that's the kind of guy I am. I see a whole ear of corn. It's hard for me to just leave that in the field, right? If I would leave that in the field, then right where that one was. Somebody's going to make a Jew comment. I know it. They're going to go, yeah, Ogre's a Jew. Look at him out there picking up ears of corn like he's a pauper, like he can't afford. Like I just saved maybe a penny. Oh well, freeze free where I come from, freeze free. So now I'll try not to do that again. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Get in there, dude. So, but I have to accept now that, yeah, it's still, a free workout. Not free, because I'm actually saving money while I work out. But I'm not able to do it anymore, folks. I mean, torn rotator cuff this last time. What's next? Am I going to get all sweaty and still think that I'm 25 years old and swing that axe with all my might and glance off the log and come and break my shin in half? Oh my goodness, that'd be more time laying up in a bed than I care to think of. And that's not, it's not my idea of a good time, laying there in a bed, recuperating and recovering from being stupid, which is basically what it is when you hurt yourself. It's being stupid. So I have to accept, I have to realize that now I've got to spend a little bit of my money to make my life easier. And I want y'all's opinion, if you care to tell me in the low bar or next time you catch me on a live stream. Does that make me a weak man or a strong man? Is it good to know your limitations, or should you always be pressing those limitations to find out if it's still at the same line that it was before, or if you've progressed a little bit further, or if you've atrophied? And man, coming across this way, I love this, I tell you what. I'm just outstanding in my field, out riding in the field. Look at the truck just rocking. Lily, she don't think much of it. She don't like it when the trucks are rocking like this. Oh, so yeah, this is like a rambler, right? I'm pretending that you folks are right here beside me, because it's not. This isn't obviously the happiest topic that I've ever covered. I'm getting to be an old man, folks. The girls I find attractive get older and older every year. The things that I find fun are more and more boring. I did a whole video the other day about how we need to embrace boredom, and we don't want to overlook the importance of being bored and how nice it is to let time go by slowly. And now here I am saying that my body's not what it used to be. My muscles aren't as strong. The recovery time is longer, and it hurts more, and things are starting to actually break. The torn rotator cuff, folk, I'm here to tell you, that's one thing I'm not above average in, because it's my threshold for dealing with pain. But I'm here to tell you I can take a certain amount, at least the average amount of pain, and that put me down. Man, that's 2 weeks that I couldn't do anything. I didn't even want to do a live stream and let y'all see me. I was so damn grumpy I couldn't talk to anybody anyway. And ooh, notice that bump, whatever that was. We're sneaking up into Ogre Cave the back way here. And, that's about as sneaky as it gets right there, folks. About as sneaky. So this is it. This is what the whole video is about. $1,000. $1,000. $1,000 is a lot of money to spend because you can't do what you used to do. I split all that wood right there and stacked it today. in about 30 minutes with this machine right here. It was, I guess I started asking myself, why didn't I do it sooner? And yeah, it's covered up with a tarp, but I'll probably undoubtedly show y'all the machine in action in the next couple days. But I did. I spent money today because I had to admit that I'm no longer a kid. I'm here to tell you folks, it's not a bad thing. The older you get, the wiser you get. The more memories you have, the more things you look back on and can really say, well, I did that, I've been there, I know this, I've accomplished this. Let your life roll by slowly, but make sure that it's full. And hopefully you find something to do that you're interested in, that you love, and you can do it. Like I say all the time about my hauling wood, I love it. I'm so lucky that I'm in a situation that my main job, especially this time of the year, is hauling wood to keep my family warm. So folks, let me know. Am I crazy? Should I get back my maul? Should I get my maul back out and take this thing back to Tractor Supply, get my money back? Or am I doing the right thing? Knowing my limitations and realizing that it's not the end of the road. I got hopefully a long, long way to go, God willing, and the creek don't rise. But it's time for me to realize that things are changing. And that the Ogre has to change with them if I want to survive, if I want to strive. So remember folks, be good to your friends, be good to your family members, be good to your loved ones. Be quick to say you're sorry. Be even quicker to accept an apology, especially when that thing your friend, family member, loved one's done seems to be so huge you'll never be able to forget about it. Because constant viewer, at a time you think not. Your friends, your family members, your loved ones, your life, and your ability to hand split your own logs will depart from you. Mm. Mm. Mm, 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 mm.
No more speed, I'm almost there. Gotta keep cool now, gotta